Man, you are loaded down this morning.
Oh yeah.
What do you got? 3?
Just my 2 phones.
Just
and
my 2
camera.
phones. You know,
Yeah.
nothing, no big deal.
Yeah. There you go. You get. Hey. Man, this is crazy.
Let's go. I can go backward for a change.
You come off of. Hey, what'd you say, my friend? All right, are we shooting this?
Yeah.
People blocking the wind.
The Australian elections.
Darby!
I made it on time. Thanks. Yes, New Orleans, New Orleans.
No wars, baby. Come on.
I think that's still lining up for the cruise. Ellie. Like the first 20 spaces.
Best day after my birthday celebration I've ever had. Thank you very much.
La realidad, todo lo que está aconteciendo, todo lo que está pasando. Somos Jambalaya News, el periódico de la comunidad. Gracias por estar conectados con nosotros. Gracias por compartir esta transmisión en vivo y en directo. En vivo y en directo. Estamos en la esquina de Spain con Decatur. Spain con Decatur. Estoy segura que esta protesta pacífica, la manera en la que la gente
Hey, Pat. No more deportation. No more deportation. No family separation. No more deportation.
I said no ICE, no KKK, no racist USA. 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 I said no ICE, no KKK, no racist USA. Wow. No ICE, no KKK, no racist USA. 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 Hey, hey, hey. No ICE, no KKK, no racist USA. Okay. That's huge. Yeah, wow. Hey, baby, how are you? Yeah, this is really getting cost no 40 million. Oh, yes, it is. Yeah, General's right. I was in Buffalo. Yeah, and Liz can walk by and you see. That's what I'm waiting for. Hey, there you are. There you are. Hi, 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 hi. Want to go? My brand's on and my brand's there.
Is that the one showing that right now? Flax. Trying to walk down the street. That's gotta be hot. It's hot. He's committed. It's hot. I'm committed.
Build the working, working class. Down with the elephant, down with the ass. Build the party of working class. Down with the elephant, down with the ass. Build the party of the working class. Like Trump and the Democrats too. Like Trump and the Democrats too. Neither party represents you. Neither party represents you. Like Trump and the Democrats too. Like Trump and the Democrats too. Neither party represents you. Neither party represents you. Like Trump and the Democrats too. Neither party represents you. United will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
Free Palestine. Fuck ICE. Fuck Trump.
Bring everyone off. You don't have nothing to worry about. You still
I won't go to there. Fucking cold up there. No Trump! No KKK, no fascist USA! No Trump! No KKK, no fascist USA! No Trump! No KKK, no fascist USA! No Trump! No KKK, no fascist USA!
giving out water, girl. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. I know, yeah.
Please continue to share like your lives. So people can
Thank you so much. It's like brown. Thank you. Immigrants are welcome here, no hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here, no hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here, no hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here, no hate. Yes to democracy, no to Trump's autocracy. Yes to democracy, no to Trump's hypocrisy.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right.
Good to see you. I was just letting people know, the state has given the green light to people who want to run over protesters.
Oh, yeah.
So just, with the second line people, if there's people of that kind coming to town this weekend, you'll just be super careful.
Oh, yeah,
okay?
yeah, definitely. This is what it's looking like in New Orleans right now. They are protesting all day in New Orleans. I'm about to flip it back around, but shout out to everybody for tuning in. It's crazy right now. Hopefully it don't get no crazier than this, with riots and all that. So I'm about to flip it back around. They got thousands of people out here protesting Donald Trump. I'm seeing y'all comments too. I'm cracking up. Keep them coming. All right, let me flip it back around. Huh? Oh, all right, how you doing? Let's see. Are we going around here? Let me get through these trees. Thank you for everybody for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and that follow button. I have more content coming. I am a photographer here in New Orleans, but I'm from San Diego. But they got a lot going on today. And I'm just showing everybody what it's looking like. Straight up. Hit that follow button, y'all. We almost at 100 likes. I appreciate y'all. This is actually like my first time really going live. Yeah. All right, so they got a lot more people down here. They protesting on Frenchmen. They have the police out here, of course. But yeah, they protesting. I'm not sure how long this is gonna last, but they got a lot of people out here. They're protesting Donald Trump on his birthday. They got police blocked off all down there, as you can see. Let's get to 100 likes right quick. That'd be nice. We're like 5-6 likes away from 100. Let's go, let's go. Hit that like button. This is a first look right here. This is what it looks like in New Orleans right now. I'm over here, close to Frenchman. We had 100 likes. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. We had 100. I'm also on TikTok, also Brandon Knox. Go follow me on TikTok. YouTube, Brandon Knox. All right. And something told me to not come to this, and I'm glad I didn't go with my first mind. I'm glad I came so I can show the world how New Orleans does a peaceful protest. They don't have police doing all that craziness. This is a peaceful protest in New Orleans. As you can see, they're protesting all kinds of things. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for the views. Excuse me. Let's go. Oh man, it's live around here. This is Frenchman Street, New Orleans. Look at it. They all around here. This is where it really started. All right now. Here we go. This is bigger than a regular parade.
Sorry, come on.
Oh man, they all around here. This where all the action at. Let's go. This how they do in New Orleans. Share that live, share that live. This how they do in New Orleans when they protest. See, they don't get crazy. It's music, protesting, and at the end of the day, it's all fun. At the end of the day. All right. Let's go by the bands. Let's go by the bands. Y'all getting the first look right here. This is Brandon Knox live. This is all the action at right here. We're getting to the action, y'all. Let's go, man. All right, we coming to a halt. It look like they posted up right here, y'all. If it starts getting crazy, I ain't leaving. I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna stay right here. This is what I do. Oh, it's getting crazy, y'all. It's getting crazy. It's about to start getting crazy. It's about to start getting crazy, y'all. About to start getting crazy. I need all 300 people to hit that like button. Let's double it. Let's double it. It's about to get crazy.
Our streets! Our streets! Our city! Our city!
Somebody said free Diddy.
Our streets! Our streets! Our city! Our city!
No Trump! No KKK! No racist USA! No Trump!
It's coming.
Racist USA! No Trump! No KKK! No racist USA!
Man, they got everybody over here. Let's see where they
What we
setting
might
up
do
around
is
here.
have Dusty Waters come up here and play her musical talents for us while we find our speakers. Thank you, Dusty, for being so flexible. How we doing, everybody? Oh my goodness, it is amazing to see all of you out here together today, resisting and standing up for the country that we know we can have and that we believe in, because what is happening right now is not what the United States of America is about. Well, I was thinking today, if you don't know me, my name is Dusty Waters. I am a songwriter, a singer, and I'm also the executive director of Black Americana Fest. Oh, yes. And at Black Americana Fest, we always say that there is power in knowing where you come from. And so I want to talk a little bit about where I come from in the hopes that we can all think about the legacy of freedom that's been left to us to protect. So I come from a great-great-grandfather who was born enslaved, emancipated, and dared to dream of something different, moving to Arkansas to build a new life. And I come from a grandmother who walked into a segregated school in southern Arkansas and dared to learn anyway. And I come from an auntie who had to integrate white schools as a black teacher in the 1950s and dared to teach anyway. And I come from a mother who was the only black doctor and the only woman doctor in her clinic in the Deep South, and she dared to provide care anyway. And I myself myself was a student who, decades after the 1957 integration crisis at my high school, Little Rock Central High, was still one of the only black students in the room, and I dared to speak up anyway. We come from a people who faced down the fires of white supremacy and empire and still built families, music, movements, and joy. And while I'm not from New Orleans originally, this is my adopted beautiful home. We also, yes, we also all share its legacy of resistance. So I want to call on today us to honor the ancestors who gathered in Congo Square, who moved, drummed, and remembered their freedom even when it was denied. And I want to honor the way that we gather together, the way that we second line, not just in celebration, but to carry each other through. This is tradition and it's living resilience. So when I ask myself, how do I find the courage to speak up, to sing out, to show up for justice, it's my ancestors that I turn to. Because if they could live through those times and still create beauty, still resist, still dance, then so can we. So today, we are doing more than just marching. We are making joy loud, unbothered, undeniable joy. And our joy is resistance. Our hope is our protest. And for me especially, music is a weapon that never rusts. So we are in this moment sitting between Pride and Juneteenth, reminding ourselves that our liberation is intersectional, it is unfinished, and it must be protected. We are reminding that living unapologetically in our truth and identities is not just brave, it is necessary. So I ask everyone today, what is the legacy of resilience that you come from? What is the joy that you are choosing to carry forward? Because one day we will be the ancestors and we get to decide right now what we're leaving behind. Are we leaving a legacy of fascism, racism, homophobia, and misogyny? Are we leaving a place where workers are ripped from their jobs by immigration enforcement agents, where families are torn apart in broad daylight, and where children are left crying at school without their parents? Because no one is illegal on stolen land. We're here today to protect our legacy of joy, hope, liberation, community, and a real democracy. And this is our choice, and we make it in how we choose to show up every day for each other and for our freedom. So I want you to give it up one more time for yourselves for showing up today. And I'd like to close out with a song that I hope you'll help me sing. This is a song that my auntie taught me sitting beside me in the pews of my church as a little girl. This is a song that became the heartbeat of the civil rights movement. and its message is extremely relevant today. So I'd love to lead you in singing We Shall Overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. We'll walk hand in hand. We'll walk hand in hand someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We are not afraid today. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday.
She's like, I'm not done.
Thank you, everyone.
I want to tell people that we're here today because Donald Trump, I know you don't like him, I hate him. He is a dictator. He is ruining the country. He doesn't believe in democracy. He believes in dictatorship. That's why we're here. I agree with everything that was said on the platform and the singing, but we're not all black people. We're black, and we know. We do not. Well,
Know your lane, brother. Come on.
And we're going to sing one more chorus of We Shall Overcome because we're not here about that today. This day is for everybody. Our liberation is entwined. And when we are free, everyone is free. So we're not here for any of that mess today. So if you'll please join me one more time and we shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. Thank you.
Hey y'all. I know you're hot and
Nicely
tired.
done, Dusty. Nicely done.
And I love the look of this crowd. And those of you who are in the shade, if you wouldn't mind moving to the center so the media sees New Orleans proud. Cynthia, and I am with Indivisible NOLA, and I am happy to introduce our next speaker. This is Lauren Loisel. She is with Young Democrats of Louisiana. We need them, don't we? So give her a good New Orleans welcome.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for being out here. Cynthia said I'm with the Young Democrats of Louisiana. We have spent the last year really trying to ramp up what we're doing and get folks involved because we are all here fighting the same fight. No matter where you are in this country right now today, we all have the same issues on our plate. And when we go home, when we go to sleep at night, the things that keep us up, they're all the same right now, honestly. But what I really want to talk about today is how we're all here to say no to bullies. I think that's a really simple thing, right? It's really not that crazy. But, you know, we don't bend the knee to billionaires, to liars, to racists, to rapists. Like, why would we do that? The country doesn't belong to a team, especially somebody like Trump. It belongs to all of us. It belongs to New Orleans. It belongs to the people. Right now, as far as I know, Trump is rolling literal tanks through Washington, D.C. He's wasting tens of millions. He's wasting tens of millions of our taxpayer dollars to celebrate himself like some third-rate dictator. So we're out here doing what we know how to do best, what New Orleans knows how to do best. We're fighting back with something different, y'all. We're fighting back with joy, with pride, with people power. With everything that the MAGA right hates about New Orleans. We're here with that joy, but do not mistake our joy for weakness or ignorance. No, we know exactly where we are in this country and what at risk we are. And that's why we're all here today. That's why this turnout has been so incredible, because we all know exactly what's going on. Today is our counter parade. It's our chance to say no. It's our rejection. Because if Donald Trump thinks he can crown himself a king while we stay silent, he's got another fucking thing coming, y'all. Okay, are y'all tired of chanting? No hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here. 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 It's hard to stop, isn't it? Okay, I want to introduce Tia Fields now, and she is with Louisiana Organization for Refugees and Immigrants. So please welcome. I don't know about y'all, but I like my ice crushed. All right, y'all, so in the spirit of Asada Shakur, I want to say it is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to win. We must love and protect one another, and the only thing we got to lose is what? These chains. We just wrapped up the legislative session, and there are 6 bills sitting on Governor Landry's desk right now that is targeting our immigrant neighbors and families. So I'm going to do a quick rundown. The first bill is Senate Bill 15. All right, this bill is looking to expand malfeasance in office and obstruction of justice. How we're rallying right now and speaking for our families, they want to penalize that. All right, the next one is Senate Bill 100. This bill is wanting to report if you apply for any type of state agency benefits and your status is not able to be verified, they want to put you on a list to be sent to the Attorney General's office, the Secretary of the State. We have House Bill 307, which is another reporting factor. This looks like our family and friends applying for free reduced lunch for their U.S. citizen children. It looks like our veterans applying for retirement benefits. It looks like those individuals who are here on DACA and TPS status getting what's rightfully due to them, but being reported if they cannot provide the proper documentation. We have House Bill 436, which actually was signed by Governor Landry, is now going to be called Act 17. This deals with automobile insurances. So any illegal alien, as it is stated in the language, if you are involved in a car accident, you can no longer recuperate any type of funds. House Bill 554. This deals with all of our friends who are here legally but are non-US citizens. This is going through the Office of Motor Vehicles. This bill will place a restriction code on an individual's state ID or driver's license, alerting individuals that they are not US citizens. Whoa, right? So what I will say is that some of these bills will be taking in effect as soon as Governor Landry signs them, such as Senate Bill 100. Senate Bill 15 will take place on August 1st. What I will say is that it is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to fight for ourselves. It is our duty to fight for our own liberation. Down, down with deportation!
Down, down with deportation!
Up with liberation!
Up with liberation!
My name is Tia Fields. Peace, love, and blessings to you all.
Okay, guys, I'm the last speaker. Okay, so I want to do a shout out to every single person who showed up on this hot, steamy day. Go New Orleans! No other city has done us up. I'll tell you what, this is New Orleans proud. I want to say that I really appreciate Indivisible NOLA for putting this on.
Yeah.
So let's give them a round of applause. I also want to tell you about an opportunity to do something like this, on maybe a little bit smaller scale. So every Wednesday in front of ICE field office on Poydras, we have a protest at noon. Yeah. Every Wednesday, rain or shine. We are fed up with what they're doing. It is a peaceful protest, but we are in front of ICE on Poydras, and come join me there any Wednesday. I'll be looking for all your faces. Okay, I lied, I'm not the last speaker. One more just showed up. Angela, who's a fair housing advocate. She's with HUD and Medicaid. She's going to talk about that. Is that right?
With Jane Place, and no harm.
What?
She can introduce herself.
She's going to introduce herself.
There we go.
Housing is a human right. Sorry I'm late. I was in the back with the Free Palestine contingent, Free Palestine. So, inspired by our lovely singer, I decided to, partly I was also standing off to the side thinking about what I wanted to say, because all of these things are connected. And originally Frank asked me here to speak about issues for working people, poor people, unhoused people. I spent most of my life working with unhoused people. My dad was unhoused for most of my life. He has since passed. But I just wanted to share also where I come from to emphasize the extent to which all of these things are interconnected and all of them rest upon the structures of white supremacy. And until we can see that within ourselves and within our systems and within this city every day, from the displacement of workers from their housing for short-term rentals, from the displacement of unhoused people from camps so that they can build a Topgolf that, I'm sorry, we cleared that camp 18 months ago and there's no Topgolf. Why was it such a rush to displace homeless, disabled people? So I'm just going to share a little bit about where I come from. I come from something inextricable from white supremacy. Both of my grandparents were victims of forced labor during World War II under the Nazi regime. They were both captured from Poland due to Polish ethnic cleansing back when Polish people were viewed as not the white people that the Third Reich wanted them to be. My grandma was kidnapped at the post office after she had already left her hometown in Poland to try to seek safety and freedom. And my grandpa was captured fighting with Polish resistance forces. They did both survive. I am here, though they are now dead, but they met in maybe the 5th refugee camp my grandma was in after the war, after she had been liberated by the Allied forces, and my grandpa met her in another camp. This was actually really common at the time, that people who had never even known each other before the war would meet, marry, have children in camps. My grandma was in 9 different camps before she was able to come to the United States. She had my dad and his oldest brother.
So it was both white supremacy that led my grandparents into that situation, but I would be remiss to say it was also white supremacy that allowed them and not others to come to this country when they did. Under the original version of the Displaced Persons Act, Jewish survivors of the Second World War were not able to come to this country, and it is that same legacy of white supremacy that is leading to so many of the issues we see that we cannot deal with in Palestine, in Congo, in Sudan. All of our liberation is connected. I am both a third, like a second generation victim of ethnic cleansing and someone who has benefited from views of the right white person immensely. And I think our ability to confront these things honestly and to see how they still shape not just our world, not just Trump, but long before Trump, the way we treat poor people in our own city, in here, in the New Orleans, the way we have not extended enough benefits to immigrants for a long time. There are states and cities in this country that have extended Medicaid and SNAP to undocumented persons. Louisiana has never done so. New Orleans could also choose to do so if it had wanted. Let's step up our definition of what it means to be a neighbor, of what it means to bring people with us. And I know that there's so many budget cuts I could talk about. There's so many things proposed. If I were to ask you to do one thing, it would be to talk to someone you don't know, who you can clearly see maybe needs some assistance. There are many unhoused people, many opportunities here around these bills, around these protests that we just heard about. I will share one brief positive thing is that we just defeated 3 bills that would have criminalized and punished homelessness in Louisiana. So those bills were not able to pass, but key to our success was bringing unhoused people with us to the state capitol, letting them speak for themselves. If there are things you're speaking on that you need to reflect on what role you play in it, find out. You know, there are so many times where we're talking about things intangible like budget cuts. Let's also think about all the providers when these families are separated who were never eligible for SNAP and Medicaid due to most of the South not allowing undocumented folks to have those benefits. And now the providers and their families have been stolen from them and are being kept in internment facilities essentially right here in Louisiana. So I would just, we want to see families back together, and we also want to see dignity. I want to see dignity for my unhoused neighbors. I want to see dignity for immigrant families to not only be together as a baseline, but to be given things that many of us take for granted. So I know it's kind of all over the place, but thank you for being here. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Angela. I think a good chant to follow that would be love, not hate, makes America great. 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 Okay, I hope you guys are all fired up and that you look around and that you see there are a lot of organizations here who are doing good work and they could use help. So a call to action is to talk to somebody here in one of those organizations and find out how you can volunteer. Also, watch your congresspeople, be loud, stand up for what you believe in. Okay, and thank you for coming. I want you to know there are 4 exits in the corners here. So have an orderly exit. There's also the main exit on Royal. So as you're leaving, be orderly.
Yeah.
Oh, and pick up the trash because we don't have a cleanup crew. So pick up trash as you go, please. Thank you. Okay. I've been asked what time on Wednesdays for the ICE protest. It's noon to 1 o'clock on every Wednesday. Lunchtime.
Actually, I need to catch up with my girlfriend. Oh, yours is upside down.
Oh,
Follow at NOLA Musician number 4 Palestine on Instagram. Follow at NOLA Musician number 4 Palestine on Instagram. Follow NOLA number 4 Palestine on Instagram.
But he's already confirmed that we need to get another band in this
My mama. Pretty big turnout. They came out to protest. Got thousands of people out here, as y'all can see. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for the follows, the views, everything. I'm assuming it's over, but I'm sticking around just in case it's not. I might go chill out in the shade over here, but they still got a lot of people here. This is how they do in New Orleans when they protest. This is how they do. You see? It's a peaceful protest. Not with all that confusion. Perfect. I'm gonna come right over here. I just want to stick around in the shade. So yeah. That's how it go down. Where they gonna be at 2 to 5? Let me know in the comments. Or DM it to me, Catherine. Let me know where they're gonna be 2 to 5. And the flag out here.
Oh, you're not. Major TV stations here? None of them?
Huh?
TV stations.
TV station?
None of them?
Yeah,
Oh, there are
yeah.
some?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That would really piss me off if they didn't show up.
Yeah. They would have been at everything else, you know.
Are they didn't follow the parade, they just are here?
No.
Maybe, I guess they took some of the speech.
Yeah. I guess since it's a peaceful protest, they don't want to film that, you know, they want to film like all the drama, you know.
You're not going to get that here if it's too
Yeah,
hot.
yeah. That's what I was telling somebody else. Yeah, I was like, they don't do all that here, you know. They just
I
come
know.
together.
I was saying to somebody, I'm not worried about getting tear gassed in
Yeah.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
But I'm pleased to see so many people on such a broad, you know, section of old, young,
Right.
white. I see a lot of Hispanics.
Yeah.
They're worried about.
A lot of them probably scared to come outside. With all this stuff going on. I ain't gonna lie, if I was on like Hispanic, I'd probably be scared too, you know.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, just seeing how they be treated, you know.
On the job and pick you out of the restaurant. Way down to
Right. Yeah.
we need workers.
Right.
I mean, it's so,
That's what I'm trying to
it's
figure
so
out. What
nuts.
they gonna
We
do
need
about that?
workers. Well, I don't know about the food. I mean, we're seriously not going to be able to afford food
Yeah.
in California.
Yeah, they're gonna have to come up with
just
something
finally
else.
figured that out this week, that's how the food gets picked. You didn't see that on TV?
I didn't see that.
No. He said, hurting the farmers, you know, the workers are out there. Yeah.
Oh,
we all know that, dumbhead.
Well, he gonna have to put
But
them
he's
back.
never been to a grocery store. You saw that
Right,
name of-
right. Yeah, he been rich his whole life, you know.
Food just comes and it's on a plate.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't know you buy separate things and put them in a bag,
Right.
and then you put them, and then you put them on the plate.
Yeah.
It just comes on a plate.
Yeah, it's gonna be a direct hit, you know, all over.
It's quite an education.
Yeah, there you go. They still got a lot of people out here, as you can see. Like I said, New Orleans does peaceful protests. They don't be with all that drama at all. And you know, that's why I had to go live to show everybody. That's what it's all about. But it's hot out here. It's hot. I don't even know how many degrees it is. It don't even matter. It feel like 100. I feel like if it feel like 100, it's like it gotta be like 95 degrees. But, yeah, a lot of people just sticking around, lingering around. There's gonna be more protests. But let me put peaceful in front of that because New Orleans is all about peace. So I just had to show y'all. First look. This is how it's looking in New Orleans right now. Straight up. You're right, nobody is illegal. You know what I'm saying? I saw a sign that said everybody is illegal. You know, basically saying ain't nobody from here. You know, so ain't nobody from here at the end of the day. You know, but this is really my first time going live on YouTube. I usually go live on TikTok. So make sure y'all follow me on there too, Brandon Knox. You know, soy is a bean, Republican Farmers Road. Yeah, you know, I was just talking to a lady and she said Donald Trump just found out this week this is who picks the fruits, you know, and the crops and everything. The people y'all detained by ICE. He just found that out this week. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. This is gonna be a negative impact. What's going on, JP? A lot of people don't support the protest. And I ain't gonna lie, today was a good turnout. You know, they had thousands of people out here. And I'm glad I brought my fan. You know what I'm saying? Because it's humid. It's real humid out here. But I'm so glad I came out here to show y'all. Because not many people went live out here. You know, a lot of people was recording on their phone, and I guess they're going to post it. You know, but they have a lot of protesters out here. So I saw a lot of different signs, a lot of creative signs. Most of the farm workers come here on work visas. Yeah, Mexico flag, bad. Israel flag, good. Work. Nobody is illegal. Yeah, that's what I saw. I saw a lot of, I see a lot of bots in here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they look at the whole thing about deportation, you know, illegal because, you know, all these people really doing at the end of the day is trying to support their families. You know, I don't have a problem with it. You know, I don't have a problem with them living here, you know, but if they say it's the law, then, you know, it's the law from there. But it's only going to get worse. I feel it's only going to get worse. This air feels so good on me. It feels like a little air conditioner in here, inside of here. So let's see. But yeah, shout out to y'all. This was really, like I said, why can't their country do better for their citizens? I agree. Americans do it all the time. What's the problem? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? So, we're going to see. Okay, they got something at Lafayette Square from 2 to 5. I get off at 3 o'clock, so I could go there. They got something in Lafayette Square for 2 to 5. People not knowing what illegal migrants, workers are. Yeah, a lot of people don't know their role as workers. You know what I'm saying? You know, these illegal immigrants, as they call it, they're the cream to the crop. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna pick all the crops now? Who's gonna service all these people? They say we clean your houses, we build your buildings. That's just different signs I saw out here And I done learned a lot, you know, so equal rights, all lives still matter at the end of the day, you know, so, because let's be honest, you know, with these illegal immigrants, as they call it, Americans ain't about to put in all that work. They'll get lazy. They'll want breaks. They'll want 30-minute breaks, 60-minute breaks. Man, no work will be getting done. So the effect is going to happen in the coming months. All them people getting deported, about 100. Blacks need to step up, not be rappers, get a trade. They used to say the same thing about your people who will pick our cotton. Exactly. And a 401k. No, I'm saying, I mean, it's cool to have breaks. What I'm saying is ain't no work gonna be getting done. Y'all gonna see. Put the average American in an illegal immigrant shoes. You know, see, I'm pretty neutral with the whole thing, you know. But a lot of people out here are mad. I'm just glad it was a peaceful protest and not people going crazy, you know. But like I said, New Orleans ain't about all that, you know what I'm saying? They protest how they protest. Straight up. Oh yeah, definitely. A lot of these people at these protests, they don't have jobs. You know, I won't say that too loud though. I'm not trying to get beat up or jumped out here. No. But this fan. Okay. Not trying to get beat up. But that was the protest for today. That's the only one that I knew of. They got something in Lafayette Square. Someone sent me a galaxy. Thank you for the galaxy. Oh, beautiful. Who sent that galaxy? Let me know. I'm on TikTok too, y'all. Somebody sent me a galaxy. Let me see. They got something in Lafayette Square in New Orleans from 2 to 5. I'm assuming it's another protest. If y'all want to come to that. So, if y'all want to continue with the whole thing, you know, 2 to 5 Lafayette Square. Who sent a galaxy? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, everything's peaceful. You know, people are going home at this point, you know, but there was thousands of people out here. Thousands. There was thousands of people out here. You are neutral in situations of injustice. You have chosen the side of the oppressor. Well, I'm just a cameraman at the end of the day. You know, I'm not out here to protest. I'm just out here to show the world what it's looking like in New Orleans. So yeah, trust me, I am not on the side of the oppressor. What's going on? Huh? Yeah, I was out here. Thank you. It's hot out here. Stay in your Section 8 houses. That's another thing. They're supposed to be taking away Section 8, Medicaid, SNAP benefits. Did he already sign that into law? Taking away SNAP and Medicaid? Guess you gotta hustle. You know what I'm saying? You're very welcome. Thank y'all. Cruella DeMille, something else. Thank you, Cruella DeMille. Shout out to Cruella. As far as this protest, they're just talking about the injustice and, you know, how Trump is rolling through Washington, D.C. or wherever. They got tanks riding through D.C. right now for his birthday and all that. That's pretty what they protesting, and, you know, how it's unfair that, you know, illegal immigrants are being detained. You know, so that's really what this whole... There's a lot of things that this protest was about, but that's one of the main things. That's what a lot of the signs are saying that people are holding up. So they're saying you know, the injustice of illegal immigrants being arrested. You know, basically, it's just unfair to them. Now, what is unfair to the American people doesn't make them illegal. You know, so that's my whole thing. But yeah, they protesting his birthday too. Yeah, they protesting all kinds of stuff. You know, if you're here legally, yeah, exactly. You know, that's how I feel too. You know, if you're here legally, you don't have an issue. But they're protesting anything that's wrong at this point. So that's what this whole thing is about. I don't really need this fan because I'm under the shade now. When I get back out in that heat, I'm gonna need my fan. But yeah, y'all, that's what's going on. Make sure y'all hit that follow button. You know what I'm saying? I go live for Second Lines protests. I can't say riots because they don't have riots down here. But if they should ever have a riot down here, 9 times out of 10 I'll be out there getting the footage. But I'm gonna be at a safe distance. I'll probably like hook my phone up to my drone and get all the footage. You know, but other than that, I'm not going nowhere near. I'm not going nowhere near a riot. Just reading these comments. Yeah, I'm not going nowhere near no riot. I've seen how the riots are turning out in Los Angeles. Terrible. Florida, terrible. You know, I'm not going nowhere near no riot, you know, because when them police start shooting, they don't have no targets, you know, so that's all I'm saying. But yeah, y'all, I'm glad y'all was able to tune in. Yeah, I'm not falling into the lies. I really just wanted to go live to show what was going on, whether it's right or wrong. That's all. You know, I'm not really. It's not even about picking sides. It's just about showing what's going on in the community. So that's what it is. And they got a lot of people out here with flags. Lafayette Square, 2 to 5 p.m. They got more protesting going on. I can't go to that because I got to be to work for 2. You know, I'm dedicated to my photography work. And I'm dedicated to my customers because at the end of the day, that's who constantly supports me, who throws money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. But other than that, it is, what time it is? It's 12 o'clock. So it's time for me to just start wrapping up. But people are still, you know, sticking around. You know, people are sticking around. I don't know if they're going to continue doing more protesting and talking and all that good stuff. But this thing lasted for about a good 2 solid hours. You know, so I might try to save this live and post it on my YouTube page. I would love to go to other countries, for real. I mean, as a photographer, I would like to go to other countries just to experience, because, you know, living in America your whole life, you know, and you go to a different country that doesn't have the same luxury as America does, you know, is definitely an eye opener. So that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to y'all for tuning in. Shout out to everybody for commenting. Every comment counts, whether it's good or bad. You know, we had 174 likes. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? The problem is when my African American protested, they did it in peace. There's nothing wrong with protesting. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with protesting. I mean, peaceful protests, they don't have casualties and injuries. You know, that's all that ever be in New Orleans when they protest. Peaceful. They had a guy that got on the mic that I forgot what he said, but all I heard was the crowds, you know, booing him off stage. I think he said something racist. You know, so New Orleans ain't about all that racist stuff. You know, especially at a protest. You know what I'm saying? There might be racist people here, but they don't be with all that, you know, as far as at a protest. So, yeah. That's what it. Join the Navy, see the world. I might do it. Would they take in a 39-year-old black man?
Just like if you could.
Oh, thank you. But it's hot out here. I need to just go get me something to eat, relax, and I need a third phone. That's what I need. I'm gonna start going live on Twitch. I don't know if y'all be on Twitch, you know what I'm saying? But thank you. The Air Force is better. You could use a 39-year-old. Stay close. Let your voice be heard, my brother. Yeah, they fighting for everything. So yeah, I'm glad I'm under some shade because that sun ain't playing. It gotta be like 95 degrees. Does anybody know how many degrees it is in New Orleans right now? Can y'all put it in the comments? Just throw it in the comments. How many degrees is it in New Orleans right this second? Does anybody know? We got 54,000 likes. Thank you. We got 1 Galaxy, 163 shares on TikTok, 54,000 likes on TikTok. Beautiful. But they protesting illegal. They protesting. I don't know if I can say this word, but they protesting the gay stuff, the trans stuff. I think they just protesting a little bit of everything out here, you know. It's just one big protest for all the issues they have. So it's not just Trump. I can't say it's just Trump. But everything they are protesting, Trump is against. So, and then they got Palestine behind me, the Palestine protesters. You know what I'm saying? So, 88 degrees. It feels like it's hotter than 88 degrees, but I'll take it. So, and I'm glad I got on my sweatband because it's hot out here. The sweatband helps out a lot because I'm telling you, if I had sweat dripping down my face, that makes it 10 times worse. Sweat. So we stand up for American people who's protesting for us. Ice cold waters. What's going on? You been here since 9? I did. You're a hustler for real. Come on, talk to the people right quick. We on YouTube.
Hey, what's going on? It's me, the Tower Lady, straight up.
She got everything.
I got everything, but I don't have everything that I usually have on my second line route.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let your girl tomorrow. Perfect gentleman, happy Father's Day.
Yeah, 4 p.m. 4
yes,
p.m.
2 to 4.
It's 2 to 4?
2 to 4.
Because I saw a flyer that said it started at 4.
They do it 2 hours early.
So they started at 2?
At 4.
Okay, I had to make sure.
The private parade at 6.
What, today? Yeah. Nah, I gotta be somewhere at 2. I gotta do a job, you know, but if I get off early, I'll come. Well, that's what's at Lafayette Square? Armstrong Park?
The private parade and the black parade is together.
Really?
Yeah, it's today.
So what they got at Lafayette Square from 2 to 5?
Another one of these.
Okay. So they just doing protests all day?
All day in every state. I can't wait to get on. You know, put the TV on the channel, that's the parade on. I told everybody I wouldn't be surprised if he got the parade on every state.
Yeah, I think he is trying to do that.
He wanted to be like, you know, the TV stations to tell him how many people was in tune with that channel.
So it's a parade for his birthday?
No, that's what he's trying to make it be.
So what kind of parade?
Today is really celebrating and giving our gratitude to the Army and the Navy and everything. That's what today is.
So he's trying to make it for him?
For him, yeah.
I heard they have tanks in the parade?
Oh, no, that's in, they got tanks, missiles, all that.
Oh.
You know how they do with Ingman in Korea and your boy Shang in China, how they be having the parades, all the people marching.
So that's what they doing?
That's what he wanted to
So that's going on right now?
But they are dictators. Yeah. It's like your boy in Russia, they dictators. That's the kind of parade they have. You can't do what you want in their country.
Right.
You do as I say, do or get the fuck.
Yeah.
And you see what he's doing, huh? If you don't do what I do, they fire you, they get rid of you. He wants to be a dictator.
Right.
But guess what?
That's
God made this beautiful earth, and I know he ain't gonna let man corrupt it like that.
Right.
Some gonna pop off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you know.
See them rich white people, they say they finna start using their money for real. I used to clean houses. I retired from that. I brought my children to school and college cleaning houses. When young white people, when you start fucking with their money,
Yeah.
and the money don't come in, they instantly. Because I work for the people that
You ain't
own
messing
the
up that bag.
on the House of Blues.
Yeah.
I work for the people that had K&B.
Yeah.
That's what the
What K&B? What
that was a drugstore.
All right,
I was
all right.
writing,
Yeah.
but it was K&B.
Okay.
And it was because the lady name was Catherine Besco.
Oh, so
And I used to
yeah,
clean
yeah.
their house on Broadway.
Right.
Yeah. When you go to fucking with their money, they go to killing each other,
Yeah.
committing suicide,
Yeah.
or they gonna do something for recognition.
Right.
But watch and see all the shit he doing. And I know that every time he around, he walking somebody. You ever think of any other president? They either had the Secret Service walking with him on side. Nobody want to walk with that bitch. He walks everywhere by himself. That's all. Somebody try to kill him. He doing too much. You want to water my boy with some shit? Sure.
Thank you so much.
I got the
Yeah, let me get the little one. The little one. I got it. Yeah. That's all I need right there, because I'm about to walk back to my car, because
I bought my car from way down there to right down there. I'm probably going to go to the car and take me a little break.
Yeah.
And I'm going to the private. I'm not going to walk, but it's going to rain by then. I got a lot of
you better make that money out there.
I got them ponchos left over from Jazz Fest. I got a box of them. I'm going to sell them bitches. I was going to save them to the north.
Yeah.
But they just sell it, they fucking.
Today, yeah. You know, any way you can make that money, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, straight like that.
I got one more month to pay. I'm going to get to pay for my car next June, and then I can just chill out.
Yeah.
Like I said, my husband is dead. I've been married to my husband since I was 16 years old. Yeah. I don't know how to date. The way I see it, what I I'm straight.
Yeah.
I am. I'd rather just date my myself.
That's what I be doing. I be spending a lot of time.
Everybody wants to play games, men and women.
Yep.
And I ain't for that shit.
Especially them younger people.
You see me? I always did like older men. My mom and my daddy, I used to look at whole ass shit. I don't want no young. They don't know what's going on.
Right.
And now they really don't.
They powered by social media.
Oh, then all of them is friends. Yeah, and y'all know.
They confused.
Very confused.
I ain't gonna say that too loud.
No, because I got 2 of them.
Yeah, it's all good.
I got 2 of them. I love them. My sons don't.
But like, if you ask them the reason, they just be like, "Oh, that's just me."
Or they talking riddles. They give me a headache. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm gonna holler at you tomorrow.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be out there for like 1:30. All right. So that's what's going on. Oh yeah, I got the AK ready. That's another thing, y'all. I'm encouraging y'all to have your weapons ready. And that's all I'm gonna say. Because at any given time, you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready for the action. I'm ready. My clips stay loaded. Better be ready. At the end of the day, this is really nobody's country. Every single person in this world is just passing through. Facts. No, I'm in New Orleans. I'm not protesting. I'm just out here doing live footage, streaming live. You're very welcome. Very welcome. Yeah.
You're the main video man, huh?
Oh yeah. So on here on my YouTube, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They got few brothers yet, man.
Huh?
They got few brothers yet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Very few. Yeah, I don't know why, man. This is our battlefield, you know.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And then tomorrow they might kick us out.
Never know. You know what I'm saying? Like, things changing every week. You know, you never know what's gonna happen next.
So we got to come.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think everywhere we just stay there, let them know they got people mad. You seem like you're a veteran too or something.
Huh?
You look like a vet.
A vet?
Yeah.
Nah. I'm just a regular person, you know.
You're just regular, looking like black man doing your thing.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, we're very few, yeah, that's fine. Anyway, thanks. You're doing great shit.
Yeah, all right, have a good one. People be coming up to me talking crazy. How do I look like a veteran? What? Let me get up out of here. Let me get up out of here. Man, what? He said you look like a vet. I said, a what? He said, you look like a veteran. Okay. I gotta tell people, man, I'm just a regular person, man. What's really going on? You know what I'm saying? All up in my business. See, they see the jacket. Oh, I'm gonna stop wearing this jacket then, because everybody be like, you in a motorcycle club? No, this is my photography vest. See, I shoot people. See that camera? That's it. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's why I keep it short with people that come up to me acting weird. I keep it short. I keep the conversation brief. I get to drinking my water. I get to ignoring them. You know, because if you come up to me, we could talk. But if you get to talking crazy, then we just gonna cut that short. You know. I think I've stayed out here a little bit too long. You know, because now they starting to ask the crazy questions. We don't need no crazy questions. That gets me really irritated quick. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to all y'all for following. I do need a Harley vest. I need a Harley motorcycle with a Harley vest, straight up. I don't need no car no more. You know what I'm saying? But I got this vest from somebody and I put my logo on the back. I would show you, but I'm holding my camera and I don't want to drop it. Let me see if I can show you. Kinda. See, I got my camera on the back and stuff. See, I got my logo. I can't show y'all. I'ma just post a picture or something. You know what I'm saying? But it has my logo, Brandon Knox Photography, on the back of my vest. So when people ask me, you know, do I ride with a motorcycle club, I'll be like, hell no. But yeah, he got weird quick, so I had to end that conversation quick. But yeah, why you be looking so ticklish? Why I be looking so ticklish? I'm gonna just ignore that comment. So yeah, this protest, before I get up off of here, was about illegal immigrants, ICE detaining people, homosexuality, trans kids. How you doing? Huh? Yeah.
So the TV station or what is it?
Oh, it's just me. It's just my social media. Yeah.
Okay, what is your social media?
It's Brandon Knox. It's called Brandon Knox on here. You wanna put in your phone? Huh? Well, you can take a picture of the back of my vest. There you go. Got it. So just you can search for me on there.
This is like Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
All those.
Yeah, all three.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And you are just live now?
Yeah, I'm just live. Yeah.
Okay. So people see you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. Have a good one. I'm about to get out of here, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. Yeah, it's time to pack up. It's time to pack up. Let me go now. I don't want to be mean, so I'm going to just go. I'm going to just go because I got to go to work at 2 p.m. anyway. So it's time for me to go home, take a shower. Just me.
No, is that one thing you move it, but it doesn't move the thing?
Yeah, the gimbal, yeah. So, you know. All right, yeah. You know what? It probably was Illuminati. I'm looking at the comments. It probably was Illuminati. Because about 4 people that came up to me since I've been on this live. But nobody didn't come up to me when I was at the little parade, the protest. I ain't playing with people. You know what I'm saying? Let me get out of here. It's time for me to walk back to my car. And let me tell you, I am so thankful and grateful that I decided to come out here today. Because this is really my first real time going live. So I'm thanking everybody for the likes and the viewing. Because, you know, I've been kind of having a hard time trying to get more people to my page. And I thought this was the perfect opportunity. And it turns out it was. So just make sure y'all hit that follow button. I'm going to be going live for like everything. I don't just go live for protests and stuff. They got a second line tomorrow. If y'all don't know what a second line is, they have a second line every Sunday in New Orleans. It's really 2 hours, but that's still 2 hours of filming. So just make sure y'all follow me so y'all can get that notification that I'm going live. tomorrow. And yeah, so y'all can just see that there's more to New Orleans than protesting and crime. You know what I'm saying? But I had to get out that park. I had to get out of that park. And you know, I'm not gonna lie, them last people, they wasn't really asking no crazy questions, but it's the way they was asking. Like, they kept asking the same thing over and over. See, that's foreigners. That's foreigners that are not from here. They probably down here visiting, and they just trying to see what's going on, you know, like with this protest and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, that's what it is. Straight like that. So, I've been on here for an hour and 58 minutes. So I'm about to get up off of here, like I said. Shout out to y'all for tuning in. And shout out to everybody for the comments, good or bad. I am not easily angered, if I'm not angered at all, you know. Because I'm usually the one telling jokes and stuff, but yeah. Shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all hit that follow button, please. Thank you. Let me click all this right here.